Hey folks, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program and Distracticus Prime I, our Sulfuria planet, where we'd like to set up a very large titanium ally farm. One thing I realized I failed to do last time was I failed to put battlefield analysis bases down near these lasers so that if something happens and we end up getting into a fight, the base can repair the local infrastructure and pick up any litter that drops. So real quick, we're going to travel around and set those down. And then we're going to get started building our titanium alloy farm. Not quite close enough here. Okay. Get another one here. Let's go left first. There's another battlefield analysis base there. Okay, one more here. Powered on, looks good. There's the end of this chain. Stick one down here. Turn around. Okay, so just need to do a little bit more of this and then we'll get to work on our farm, which I think will be pretty interesting. This is a long one, huh? Okay. And it's the end of a chain. Got it. All right, so we've got plenty of power on the planet thanks to our geothermals. We've got a little bit of defense up to protect those geothermals. Next up is placing our inputs and outputs for the interstellar network. So, I'm gonna go with my idea of using the north for input and the south for output. We're gonna come up to the North Pole here, which is right over here. Okay. And we're gonna put down our interstellar, our ILS right here. Okay. So we're gonna need power for you. Nearest power looks like is over there. Let's get a chain over this way. Okay, so we're going to power you up. We're going to put down a little bit of defense here as well. So we'll throw down a battlefield analysis base and a turret or two. Do something like that. Looks good. Now, this base, this is our input base. So, one problem we have here on the planet is that there is next to no coal. There's one coal vein with 165,000 coal in it. So, we're not going to be able to produce proliferator here. That means... I don't think, yeah. We're going to want proliferator from another system. We don't need very much. I think we'll limit this to like 100. So we just want one shipment. These guys can carry... Their maximum carrying capacity is 800. So... we'll go up to 200 maybe. And we'll allow the minimum load of vessels... to be 20%. That'll be 160 that it'll bring. Okay. We're going to supply locally and we're going to demand from remote. So that's on its way now. 800 from... Nobody here is going to get it, but somebody out there is bringing it here. So there's our proliferator. The other thing we're going to need here is we're going to import warpers. So let's do that as well. We're space warpers. Here. And again, we very much would like to limit this to a small amount. So we'll demand from remote and probably 800 will come in. But we only want to have another shipment come when we get below 100, I guess. So when it hits 99, another shipment will come over. Possibly. Of 800. But that's going to be fine for inputs for this planet. I think that's all we need here. I think this is all set up correctly now. Wow, that was faster than I expected for the arrival. We've got 800 proliferator here now already. Okay, so next let's go down to the other pole. Let's fly all the way around the planet. Where am I? Can I see myself? Okay. I've already made a full loop because I fly much faster than I thought. Okay. So that little blue streak is me. Okay, let's land. And let's place our second ILS tower. Looks like you have made the mistake of getting in my way, so you're gonna die. You're gonna go right here. Okay. And we do want to connect these up. Let's get some power like here, and then we'll put a Tesla tower here. We'll throw down some defenses, a battlefield analysis base, and a couple of laser turrets. 1, 2, maybe 3. 3 should work. Okay. So, you're our output tower. So the one thing you are going to do is you're going to demand warpers locally. You're going to demand locally, and as for remote, you're just going to be storage. Because we don't want you shipping these out, we just want you demanding them locally. Minimum load of drones can be, I guess, 20%? No, minimum load of drones would be 100%. Minimum load of vessels would also be 100%. And then you're going to export our end product, titanium alloy. So where's that? Yeah, well actually, so you're going to supply to remote, and you're going to demand from local. And we'll let you have a big old cache here of 10,000. Because we're going to go for 720 per minute. So we'd like you to fill up very quickly and be able to ship this titanium alloy anywhere in the system. I guess we don't need 10,000. Probably 5,000 is enough. All right, so there's our inputs and outputs for the system. Now we need to get building. So we're going to need iron, titanium, and we're going to need sulfuric acid. I'll take a moment here to show you guys my flow chart. Okay, so here's the flow chart for 720 titanium alloy per minute when it's proliferated. One thing I found out is that if you mark that you're going to proliferate all the smelters like this, it ends up including the production of the proliferator, which we don't want here. So go to the items excluded here in the advanced tab and exclude proliferator from your production flow, and it'll just show you, okay, you're using this, but you're not producing it. So we're going to need 1100 iron ore, 926, so 1100 and change, 900 and change titanium. And then we're also going to need 1152 sulfuric acid. Now, if I highlight that and bring it down here, it says we need 23.1 water pumps. So 1152, 23.1. I'm not sure if that, because like the amount we pump changes depending on our veins. I'm not sure this is right, but we want 1152. So let's go back to the game. And let's figure out where's our biggest ocean on the planet. Where's this coming? They're sending another relay here. That's fine. We'll turn that into geothermal energy as soon as it arrives. So let's see. That's an ocean. That's an ocean. Like, where's a really big one? Do we have a super big one? Not really, huh? They're all kind of like tiny, small areas. So ideally, we'd place this near iron and titanium. Let's see. There's iron there, silicon there. Where's a decent-sized ocean that I can squeeze a bunch of these into that's also near... So there's iron there and titanium there. So this is our location. Okay. We're actually really close by. Okay, so let's start placing down water pumps. Where was this relay coming in? I guess it's over there. Okay. We'll deal with that in a minute. Let's get our pumps down first. So, what does one water pump get me in terms of volume of, I need an extractor. Here we go, water pump. So, where can we squeeze you in? Alright, so you're going to produce what? Does it not say? Does it not tell you how much it can produce? Water pump. I guess it doesn't say how much it can produce. Mining speed 150%. All right, I guess in order to figure this out, we're going to have to set up a test. So if I just throw down a quick depot, oh, it'll show me. 75 per minute. Okay. And actually, now that I think about it, we want to deal with that relay before it establishes a base, right? Let's go deal with that very quickly before we have to fight a hard base. Okay. This will block it and give us more power. Looks good. Let's get some defenses here. Battlefield analysis base and a pair of lasers should do the trick. 1 and 2. And then we'll connect it to the network over here, it looks like. Yeah, here should be fine. All right. So, let's get back over to, where was our ocean that we were using? It's somewhere in the dark of the light here. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. So when we do that, the relay just leaves, right? Yeah, it just leaves. Okay. So one of these can produce 75 per minute. And if I go back to looking at what this thing is, what this flowchart wants, it wants 1152. So 1150 divided by 75 is 15.3. And it was telling me to make 23.1. So I must need to put some sort of modifier. Oh, mining speed. Mining speed. Oh, there is a mining speed modifier. Okay, so if I put that to 150, then this upgrades to 15.4, which is correct. Okay, so I need 16 water pumps. I know I didn't show you guys. I know you guys were just staring at me here while I was out on the other tab, but we got it. We got it working. So we need 16 of these to produce the amount of sulfuric acid that we actually need. Let's start putting them down. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I can get 11 there like that. That's really nice. And these guys are going to output... Yeah, all of this can fit onto one Mark III belt. So there's the first 11. We will need power here. But let's get a line like here to start. Or where am I outputting this? I'm not sure. We've got iron over there. And the titanium's down here. So... Or there's titanium there as well. We might not... yeah. Okay. I guess we'll just start by going left to right here. Like that. And then we'll move forward from there. We'll figure it out. Okay, so there's the first 11. Let's power them up. That looks good. Okay. So we need 5 more. Looks like we can get them over here. Can I... Now, hold on. Can I do something fun like... I can. I might be able to do it like this. Although I don't think I want to. 1... 2... 3... 4... 5. Okay. So that's everything else we need. Okay, so there's all our sulfuric acid. Assuming we get this powered on correctly, which I think we can do like this. There we go. Okay. There's infinite sulfuric acid for us. Very nice. So, next up, we need... Let's see. I guess I'll show it again. Next up, we need... 16 arc smelters making titanium ingots and 19 arc smelters making iron ingots. So we need 1100 iron ore, 921 titanium ore. Let's get our advanced miners down. Let's see what that looks like. So 1100 iron ore. I think we should be able to get that here. Yeah, that's like 1400 per minute, 1700 per minute, more than we need. Okay, very nice. Did that cover all the veins? I think it did. Okay. So, let's see. Where am I going to build? I'm going to be building down here, I think. So we'll have... Let's see. If that's our iron, where's our titanium coming from? Up there? Are we mining this? No, we're not mining anything on this planet. Yeah, all right, let's go get it up there and then belt it down. We'll have everything kind of join up there, get proliferated, and then we'll start building. Okay, so you're going to be an advanced mining machine. You're going to capture all these titanium veins, or a lot of them. Looks good to me. Let's get you powered on. Okay. Let's get you belted down towards... Where's the right way to belt you? Probably along this line, it looks like. So you'll come over here and come down all the way to here. It, like, mines in silence. It's very interesting. It doesn't make the whirring sound that the Mark I does. Okay. Let's have you continue on down to, like, here, then come over and down here. You can join up with the line of sulfuric acid that we've got going. And where is this coming? This is coming here. We're getting another one. It's not, it hasn't actually arrived yet. So how, do they warp across space? Is that how it happens? Because they're 0.76 AU away. Oh yeah, look at how fast that thing arrives. Look at how fast it flies. That's crazy. Oh, and that looks really cool too before it unfurls. Oh, neat. Okay. Sorry, I'm on the ball. I'm gonna stop you and take your energy for free. Okay. Now, that was just a level 1, right? So it's only gonna produce like 350? 330, 15.8 megawatts. Okay, that's still decent. Let's set up defenses. We'll just do this every time they try to set a thing down, and then hopefully we'll get a bunch of free power out of it. Get some laser turrets. And then we need to connect you to the grid, which... nearest one is over here. Okay. Let's connect you up, and then go back to what we were doing. That looks good. All right. Let's see. Now I want to build on the... I want to build like in a nice latitude band. We want to build down here. So yeah, let's bring these down over here. I think that's fine. So like you'll come down along this line. Looks like there's a little bit of an inflection point here as it crosses the border. That's fine, we can work with that. Bring you two. Okay. A little bit of a weird... I think we'll actually cut this out and make an angle with the R key here. Can I do that? I can. Okay, there we go. That looks better. And then we'll come over here and get our iron coming this way as well. So the iron will come out of here. Come along here. And then hop on down like this. Okay. So that'll let us do proliferation. Let's get a power source over here. And connect you guys up like that. Looks good. Okay. So where are we building? I don't want to cover this. I don't want to cover this this ocean if I can avoid it. So we'll come down slightly past it and we'll start building to the left, I think. Let's go ahead and say something like this. We'll come down here like this. And then we'll source our proliferator. So, in terms of externals, the only thing we actually need from another location is the proliferator. So that's available here, right? It's coming in here. It's not, it doesn't have anything to do with you. So we'll just have one planetary system, I guess. And the goal will be, I guess the goal will be to build along this way and then loop the result back. So we'll set our like planetary tower here. And you're going to demand proliferator. A very small amount. And then you're going to supply titanium alloy, a very large amount, as it is produced. You're going to supply that. So we're going to belt it in, and then we're going to supply it to the export tower. Okay. Let's power you on. Like so. And then we'll get the proliferator chain started. We will... Oh, looks like I'm running low on belts. Let's grab a few more. So you're going to come out of here with the proliferator. And I guess you're going to come... I guess we need you actually to come out of here. And make your way down like this. Okay, that looks good. Then we'll get our sprayers on over here. Something like... 1, 2, 3 to start. And then our proliferator friend will dive into a splitter here. Which one is high? Yeah, we'll put you right there. In you go. And out you come. Okay. That looks good. Let's set the output filter to get this flowing. All right. So now we can afford to connect up all these raw materials. Is this proliferator proliferated? It is not. Okay, then Let's spray ourselves first. Which makes this the priority line. And means we need power here. Okay. Seems good. All right, let's link these up. Okay, so now we've got all our raw materials available, right? Our iron, our titanium, and our sulfuric acid. So, can't do anything about this attack that's happening 6 light years away. Hopefully, whatever it is fended off. Looks like, yeah, the litter got collected, so somebody's taking care of it for me. Looks like fighting is happening and repairing. I think we'll be all right. Yeah, 1 unit incoming, and the raid ended. Excellent. Okay, so let's swap back to our other view and see what's next. So we need 19 arc smelters proliferated, or making. We need 19 arc smelters making iron ingots. Let's start there. 19 smelters making ingots. Okay, so let's bring you down around somewhere like here and start heading over. That can be a nice kind of guideline for us. We'll go ahead and we'll grab them on both sides, I think. So we'll come down to like here and build backwards. We want 19 of these, right? So we want a smelter here and here, making iron ingots. Copy and paste. We go ahead and we do our inputs. Now we're gonna need lines of output coming over here. Let's see, we want you something like this. And something like this, right? Looks good. These guys connect to each other and go up to get the ingots proliferated at some later point. We'll do outputs. And it looks like we can stick power in the middle. Or no. Can that reach everything? Yeah, that'll reach everything, right? Excellent. Okay. So we need 19 of these, which means 9 on each side plus 1. So these output lines are going to need to be a little bit longer. All right. So let's do 10 on the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks about right. Okay, let's get power up. Every 2 should do the trick. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I accidentally made too many. So we'll delete you and you. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 9 makes 19. Okay, so at some point we got to proliferate the ingots, but that's our iron ingots done. Let's go check the flow diagram again, the flow chart. So, we've got our 19 iron ingot smelters. For titanium ore, we need 16, looks like. Okay, let's go do that. 16 titanium smelters. Let's bring you over. Now, where exactly do we want you? I'd like to take advantage of the power here if I could. So if we bring you down the middle here, I think that works. I think that leaves us enough room for the output line and the smelters. just enough. So you'll actually be... What do we say, 16? So you'll be here. And you'll connect up. You'll go this way. Is that enough room? Or is that too much? No, that's exactly enough. All right. Looks good. One, two, 3, 4. So you're gonna come like that. Okay, looks good. You guys are gonna be making titanium ingots. Copy and paste. Now we do inputs and outputs. In goes the ore, out come the ingots. Looks good. So now we need 18 on either side. Let's go, or we need 16 total, so we need 8 on either side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it just right. Perfect. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's our titanium smelting. And we've got these 2 belts lined up nicely. So what's next? I don't think there's more ingots. I think that's it for ingots. Let's check. So now we go into steel production. So we want to proliferate the iron ingots and go into steel production. And then the steel and the titanium ingots and the sulfuric acid combine to make titanium alloy. So we're almost done. Let's see about that. So the next thing we want to do is spray these and then turn the iron into steel, right? Wait, what goes in? Is it just iron that goes into steel? Oh, I've clicked the wrong button. Where's my video game? Yeah, it's just pure iron into steel. Okay. So how do I want to do this? I probably just have this run along here like this. Yeah, let's have it nice and tight. So let's go like that. We'll power these, and then we'll run the line along over to here. Looks good. Let's pop out of here. And come along like this. There we go. Looks good. Okay. So now we've got our iron and titanium ingots proliferated. Let's bang a left with the iron, which conveniently is on the inside. No, the titanium's on the inside. Okay. So we're gonna bang a right rather with the iron. How much space do we need? I don't think I want to come along there. We'll come along here. So we'll do this with the iron. We'll hop the... That's the iron, right? Yeah, and this is the titanium. We'll hop the titanium over for now, because we can do that. And then we'll come along here and we'll make steel. I'm gonna avoid... Is this another... Yeah, this is another sulfuric acid ocean, huh? I'd like to avoid filling that in. I guess I don't need to worry. It is a fairly big puddle, but... I need... How much steel do I need? Let me double check. I need... Ooh, wow. Quite a lot, actually. I need 24 smelters making steel. So I might have to pave this in a little bit. Because we need quite a lot here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I do need to pave this in. So we'll just go to here with it for now. We'll leave that little bit of whatever in case we need more in the future. So then our output lines are going to have to do what? They're going to have to come around here and loop back. So our output line 1, 2, 3 would be like this. And ideally we could proliferate it right here, I guess. But I don't know that that's going to happen. We're going to have to continue this line and do it up there. So we'll come in nice and close. like this. And then 1, 2, 3. We'll have an output line over here that joins up. And then we'll figure out what to do with it once we've got it built. But with 24, I need a lot of room here. So let's come all the way up to, like, here. And start building our steel smelters. So I need 12 on each side. You guys are going to be making steel for me. Copy and paste. Okay, let's do inputs. In goes the iron. And out comes the steel. Okay, that looks good. We're going to need to extend these output lines quite a bit. Maybe to there? I'm not quite sure. I need 12 on each side because I need 24 total. Is that right? Let me double check. Steel. Yeah, I need 24 of these. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. $11, $12. Man, that's a lot of steel production. All right, let's get the other 12 down. It's a good thing I actually, off camera, I went home and picked up like a crap ton of smelters. You can see I've got like 300. I've got, how many actually do I have left? I've got 200 left. So I've already burned through like 60 smelters or something. All right. So you should be easy. You just come down to here and then you're done. Okay. Let's get our power online. Looks like I want 2 in between, maybe? Does that get everything? I think it does. Okay. So, we've got our titanium over here. We've got our steel here. What are we doing with that? We're turning that into titanium alloy by combining it with sulfuric acid, right? Let me check the recipe here. So, titanium alloy. Yeah, it's steel ingots and sulfuric acid. All right. So, the ingots and the acid are already proliferated, which means the only thing we need to proliferate here is this. And I think the easiest way to do that is to this is gonna have to go. Where are we gonna get that? We're gonna have you come around up here and join the line of titanium, right? So I think we'll start with that. We'll move the acid. So the acid will come down one more and then go up here and then join the line of titanium. So that's going to be available there. And then I think we want this to loop around and join up over there as well, but we do need to proliferate it somehow. So maybe we do it like this. We'll have you come here. And then where do I want you? Can you actually come here? Or not quite there. If we build it like this, can I squeeze the thing on here like that? Not quite. I would have to move. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. It's because of this. So if I... Alright, let's delete you. And let's delete you from here. So instead, you're gonna come over like here. But we want to leave room for this to grow. So let's do this line first. If I bring you over... this is a little tricky. If I bring you over like this, can I get the sprayer on? Let's see. Can I do that much? I can. And there we go. All right. So those would then be sprayed. I want to leave room for this to grow. So now the sulfuric acid needs to come over to here and hop like that. All right, there we go. So now, if I pick up some of this, there we go. Now all of these are proliferated and we're ready, not quite, there we go. Now all of these are proliferated and we're ready to start building our final product, which is our titanium alloy. That shouldn't be too hard at all. So the biggest input for this, now is this made in the, this is made in the assembler, right? Titanium alloy? Or is it made in the smelter? Maybe it's made in a smelter too. Yeah. So your biggest input is the sulfuric acid. So we want that closest, I guess. And then we want to fit you, we want, your output is going there. So we'll actually have this whole thing loop around. Let me get a little bit more belts going here. We'll have this whole thing loop around now that it's all joined up and come down and build left to right this way. So we'll probably end up moving this. Let's get that going. So you're going to come down here and you're going to come along this direction. We're going to build titanium alloy off of you. It's looking good. I think we're going to get this whole build done this episode. I'll be running it a little tight, a little close, but I think we can get it done. Okay, so we'll let that build and I'll check my math. I need how many smelters here? For 720 per minute, I need 28. So ideally, well, it's 28.8, so I need 29. Okay. I need 29 smelters here. I guess we have to go along both sides to make that happen. Yeah, we're gonna have to go along both sides. So the difficulty is going to be making sure that the inputs work correctly. Let's see. And then how much does this make? This is going to end up making 720, yeah, per minute. Okay. All right. So if you're smelting me titanium alloy and you're doing the same, copy and paste. Okay, you guys are making titanium alloy. So you can pull in from there and you can pull in from there. Then yeah, I can't make it work if I can't make it work like this. What I would need to do, I think we need to split the fuel line here, or the acid line, and then I can get it to work. So if we have a splitter here, where do I want it? 1, 2, 3. If I have a splitter here, and if we throw down like that, you can go in. All right, I've got to cut you a little bit. You can go in here like that. You can come out this side and join up. Is that the tall one? I don't want the... No, I don't want the tall one. Hold on. I placed that incorrectly. Let's swap it in for the correct one. So I want the height. I want the height there. Okay. All right. So you come in like that, and you come out like this. And then you also come out over here. And you run forward. Okay, there we go. I think I can make that work. So you don't have a priority, you're just splitting this into 2 lines for me. Let's do the arc smelter here. You're gonna make titanium alloy for me. Copy you over, and let's see if we can do input outputs like this. So Let's see. You're going to pull in there, there, and there. And so you're going to pull in there, there, and there. There we go. That'll work. Okay. So now let's do output lines. So you're going to go all the way up to the tower. Like that. Perfect. You're going to go over here. And you're going to join your buddy. Like so. Perfect. Okay. Let's do splitters. And I need 29 of these. Now, where's power going to land? Power's going to have to land on both sides, because it's not going to reach across otherwise. Okay. There we go. That's working. They're both producing alloy. Looks good. Okay. So I think that's everything. We need 15 on one side and 14 on the other. Let's get it built. I will need, I think, a few more pile sorters here. So, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we do one less on this side, and that's 29. And that should be 720 titanium alloy per minute. How many can I skip here? I think I can only skip 2. We are missing a little bit more here. So there would be one... What, like there? And that covers everything? Really nice. Really nice. So that finishes the build. So let's just double check. That should be... Yeah. 29 copies making 6.3 per minute. The whole build is proliferated. It all goes into this PLS, which is supplying to the South Pole, or should be. Let's check the South Pole. Is that the North Pole? No, that's the... Here's the South Pole. Here's our output tower. So you're set up with warpers. You're demanding titanium alloy locally, and you're supplying it remotely. Let's see. So the minimum load here is 800. Let's watch what happens when we get there. We should see a vessel warp out with a load of 800 titanium alloy, because there's demand for it for sure. Let's see. 400 coming in, 560, 640. Here it comes. 720, one more drone, and then a vessel should warp out. All right, there's 800. So I would have expected to see a vessel warp out with a load of 800. Maybe 12 AU is too far? How far are we from Clement Star here? I mean, at least we've got the production up and running. That's very nice. How far are we from Clement Star? Because that Clement Star should be requesting that. Oh, we've got... That's the hive. Let's see where Clement Star is in relationship to Distracticus Prime here. It is 6 light years away. I thought we were requesting alloy there. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Is this configured correctly? Supply to remote. We've got a big supply of it. It's got vessels. It's got power. It's got warpers. So I'm not quite clear on what's going on there. Let's see. There's another relay station landing here. We do need to... Okay, so I'm gonna call the episode there. Off camera, I'm just gonna put down some defenses, a few battlefield analysis bases and laser turrets to protect all this infrastructure. But the good news is we're producing 720 titanium alloy per minute, so I'm not quite sure why it's not being shipped out just yet. You would think it would be... Somebody would be flying out. Supply to remote. There's 2,000 here. All right, so I'm not quite sure why it's not flying out, but we'll check that next time. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I thought this one was fun. This is pretty cool. Doing a big build like this to make one really neat big factory that can produce like a big chunk of an important resource, and then like organize everything, and like it looks pretty cool, right? Looks almost like a circuit board. It's a pretty cool screenshot, and here is the screenshot for the episode. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this time. As always, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.